Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, my friends, my family, my treasures. Once again, we start our morning on Saturday with Edith Finch. Or rather, what remains of her. Last time we finished off with Walter, and it was a very disappointing ending to that story. But yeah, so we will be continuing on to Chapter 6, Monuments and Sam. Unfortunately, I am not doing 2 chapters today because I do not know how long they last. So, or this one will last, and I do have other things I have to do. I said Saturday. I'm pretty sure I said Saturday. Didn't I say Saturday? I'm pretty sure I said Saturday, yes. And I have confirmation behind me saying that the thought is I said Saturday. But yes, we shall continue. We left off here. Okay. Mainly, I just don't know where to go from
I'm
here.
sure my mom was trying to protect me.
What? No. There we go. Look at this. This is a fucking crazy ass house. Sounded like Sunday to you, but okay. Well, my apologies if it did.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Again, I hope everybody is doing well. And if you guys are liking this content, be sure to like the video, hit that subscribe if you are not.
House, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Okay, so remember the end of the last story. Walter broke through this wall. It was a supposed monster, but it was not a monster. Like, he had lived down here for 30 years in this house. Under the house, rather. And no one knew he was there except for, like, a couple people. And he kept hearing this rattling and loud noise and stuff. And he thought it was a monster because he'd been down there for 30 years. He didn't know any better. But it was a train.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Oh, look, it actually is saving. What? Later doing D&D with Spider-Man Gaming on his stream. Nice! Yeah. I have a few other errands and stuff to do, but then we got some fun stuff planned today. Where are we? There we are.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
What happened here? Wasn't there a train? Didn't he get hit by a train that came around this corner? I feel like he did. I feel like he got hit by the train as it came around this corner. What is that? Alright, well there's a path. Let's follow that.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Okie dokie. Fucking chairs and shit in the trees.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Whoa, what? It's not even that really scary of a game, but there are jump scares.
But I thought you should know about your family.
What? Who? I thought who should know?
and the history you're a part of.
Okay. What the fuck? Words flying into things? Might like go this way? Thank you. This is a nice beach. I like this beach. This is a nice beach. Donkey speech. This was... what was this? This was a totem pole of a... family? Yeah, that was a family totem pole. Look at that.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Ooh! Me? I'm lost. I'm certainly lost. This game is confusing. Slightly horrifying,
I think
but
people
confusing.
in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Anything of importance right over here? There's a stairway. So I assume that there's something important right here. There's lights. No, can't walk off that edge. That would just take me down there anyway. Are they like motion activated lights? Must be. We could go down to the end of the pier. And again, there's no running. Just walking. Gotta check everywhere, just in case part of the story opens up in these areas. She's literally telling you the story as you're experiencing it. This is a really interesting method of a storytelling game.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
Okay.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Okay. That was weird.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
The kind of family that knows death is a thing?
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh, see, that makes me more uncomfortable too. Because movies! Shiatsu, Oliver, Bob, Shadow, Christopher, the fish. Derpy Jr.,
3 of the
Lucy.
gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Ooh, 2 had been... what? Zorpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy Jr., Tucker, Charlie, Daisy, Lucy, Coco, Zoe. Interesting names. The Addams Family, maybe da-da-da. Snap, snap.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Okay, Molly. How old was she? She was 10. She was 10 years old. "11." Well, at least that one lived for a decent amount. 54 years? Or 51 years, maybe? 59. Maybe. I don't... Yeah, 59 years. I think. For 49 years? Maybe? Edie. Oh, she lived the longest. I don't even know. Math is not my strong suit, people. Walter. 52. He lived a while, too. Barbara. She was 16. That was a creepy story. Barbara's story was kind of creepy.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Okay, so it was them. The house was sinking.
She could see
Because they had their house shipped
poking out
over
of the
the
water
seas.
at low tide.
There's the original house. RB, the original house.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
A buoy. Marking the rocks. Is there something else over here? Yay, nay? Looks like nay. What about back here? No? Okay. I do like that the game won't let you go
Edie's
where the
side was
story
always easier for me to
doesn't
understand.
let you. Like,
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Gregory, Sam, and Gus. I think Gus and Gregory are the next chapter. Sam is the one we're going to be doing this one. Milton. Sanjay Kumar. Who the fuck is that?
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Climb a ladder to a rotten treehouse. Sounds safe. I made
looking back on it now,
observations in the house too. Like some of the areas looked like people had literally just left.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, she's pregnant. That's what she meant. Okay. Yeah, that's a bad idea, lady. Alright, so I think we're going up to this room. You know, the one with the
I never
ladder.
met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Like, look at this. This stuff looks like people had literally just left. Not been like 7 years.
They were both pretty intense.
Before we go accessing that, because I know that's gonna start the story.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
It looks like people literally just left. I don't like that. That's creepy. Okay. I think K is part of the next story too. So I think that part right there plays into that.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Okay. The hunting and stuff, I'm guessing. Being a soldier. Or maybe he was a photographer. Oh no, U.S. Marines, look at that. Alright, starting the story.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Edith Finch National Park.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's this. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Interesting.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
That's a keeper.
Nothing quite like being outside. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Checking the map, of course.
Let's see. Maybe. Was it?
I think I'm just literally taking pictures while the story unfolds.
Could have been.
gotta be something I'm missing about taking pictures of. What is... What's that? Oh, bird.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Okay. So now I gotta take a picture of her.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind.
Okay.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Don!
Oh, goodness.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Okay.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
still...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh! Oh, no! Well, that's how he died.
Of
Well
all
then.
these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
It's totally normal. Just look at the camera. Look! What? Oh my goodness. What? Okay. Alrighty then. Alright. What a way to go. I heard that. Oh, that door opens. Before we go in there, I want to go check out that one corner now. Because I want to see if that is for sure what starts off the next chapter. No. Okay. I just don't want to accidentally start off the next chapter.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
What is that? Finch control. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Okay, so this is what starts the next chapter. Because that's Gregory and Finn, or whatever that is. Dawn. Gregory and Dawn, okay. So that's the next chapter, I think. Gregory, Gus, and Dawn, yeah. Alright, guys. If you made it this far, thanks for stopping in. Don't forget to hit that like, hit that subscribe, don't forget that notification bell so you know when I post and upload or go live. Don't forget to check out my socials. I am on TikTok, Twitter, and Twitch. Go stop over and give me a follow on Twitch. I go live more there during the week, as well as on the weekends occasionally, when I have time. I am going to be trying to do a little bit more often in the next week or so. So be sure to pop in there, say hi, and don't forget to check out the Discord, share your hobbies and interests. Until next time, stay hydrated, eat those sacrifices, because remember, your body's a temple and you need to offer tribute to it.